we are at the Australian Open Wednesday with Ben Rothenberg of the New York Times. I would say that the episode of the day was Serena Williams losing after having 4 match points versus Carolina Pliskova.
Four match points, 5-1 in the third. Everything was going her way, and then I really subscribed to this theory of the match, that she was up 5-1 and rolled her ankle, and after that she didn't win another point on serve the rest of the way. She lost 10 points in a row on serve. Serena never does that, and serve is her most reliable weapon. And Pliskova held strong. I mean, she still was in the match and still had chances to win. 3 more match points on Pliskova's serve, and Pliskova played very well to stave those off, but Serena wasn't the same player after that injury, and I think she would have had a very tough time coming back tomorrow against Osaka, who's beaten her twice last year, had she been hurt, with no day off in between. So maybe her tournament ended there regardless, but heck of a comeback by Pliskova to fight through that match.
Yeah, well, Pliskova was playing unbelievable on match points, so Serena also said that she didn't feel like calling the trainer, to stop the match. She said, I'm not used to do that.
Ciao Roger, sei pronto? Keep it simple. Can you pass me a pen? Al dente.
Yes. And it's very close to the end. When she gets hurt at 5-1, you think, okay, I just need one more game and I'm okay. And if it's doesn't feel like a major injury, you probably think, yeah, I'll get one more game out of the next 3 or 4, whatever I need to win this match, and she did not.
Yeah. So now there is also a chance at this point that we could have the first all Czech finals of all time.
Yeah.
Because it never happened, even if there were
It feels overdue, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And we even had an all-Italian final before an all-Czech on the women's side. Yeah, so it feels strange that Czech hasn't gotten there yet, because they've had so many good players, so many good Fed Cup teams.
Not just in women, also in men, of course. Lendl. There was a final at the US Open, Lendl-Messir, but Messir was Slovak.
Yeah.
So at that time, Czechoslovakia was just one country, but they were not both Czechs. Anyway, but we are talking a little bit ahead because Pliskova may lose to Osaka. She has won twice out of 3 times, I think. Mm-hmm. And while Kvitova and Collins, Kvitova is favorite, but when they played in Brisbane, it was a very, very close match.
3-hour match, in Brisbane for 6-7, 7-6, 6-3, something like that. And so the advantage for Kvitova's there is that she knows Collins. She's not going to be surprised by her. She knows how tough she is. I think maybe Kerber underestimated Collins, but I don't think that Kvitova will do that. And we'll see. A big factor tomorrow is also the weather, because it's supposed to be very hot, and Kvitova does not like the heat. So if it's very hot and they keep the roof open, that could help Collins.
We have been very, very, true gentlemen, talking all by ladies.
Mm-hmm.
Now we should talk about men also.
Okay.
Even if, there was Djokovic, who played only 52 minutes, and Nishikori left the court when he was losing 6-1, 4-1. And so that wasn't really a match, but Nishikori was coming back twice from love to set.
We've seen this a lot in Grand Slams, the last few years especially, that guys come to the later rounds with already a lot of long matches under their belts, and they can't really compete.
Yeah.
And we've seen it a lot. Nishikori, obviously, you can kind of tell. And even Djokovic hadn't looked good at the end of his match against Medvedev, was hurting his back, the whole time. And so I was not having high expectations for that match. But we can still keep talking about women, because Lucas Pouille has a female coach in the semifinals.
Right.
So in Amelie Mauresmo, 20 years after she made the final here for the first time, 1999, she's back in the semifinals.
Martina Hingis?
She lost to Hingis in the final. She beat Davenport and maybe I forget who else on that final.
And anyway, so Pouille, is the first man doing reaching a semi-final in a slam after Monfils in 2016 at the US Open. Mm-hmm. And then Tsonga was here in the runner-up in 2010. Well, runner-up, semi-final. In 2008 he lost. In 2010 he made it wasn't semi-final. Anyway, so Pouille is a surprise. We didn't
Absolutely, no. I wrote
Raonic.
I wrote a story for the New York Times about him hiring Mauresmo, and did a feature, talked to both of them at Hopman Cup when they were there. And I felt sort of stupid before I was running it, being like, oh, why am I writing this long feature about this guy who's ranked 31, who's on this horrible losing streak, who lost all 3 matches at Hopman Cup and lost first round of City. This is why will anyone care about this guy? And then, 10 days
lucky.
And then 10 days
you
later,
bring luck to him too.
I bring luck to him too. Yeah.
Well, okay. So thanks a lot to Ben Rothenberg of the New York Times. Thanks to our Fellini from Tasmania, and see you tomorrow from Melbourne.
Ciao.